Hey everybody, it's Pastor Daniel here. Hope you're doing okay today. This is our first devotional video of the new year, and I just wanted to kind of show everyone what the inside of my office looks like right now. You can see some of the jumble on my desk. You can see some of these lovely books that I've got behind me. Pretty much all of those are, most of them at least, are from seminary, from classes that I took and things that I had a chance to learn about. I've got my commentary collection over here that gives me some help in researching and preparing for sermons and things of that nature. This is a place where I come to work. You know, when I go home, I like for home to just kind of be home, but I do work from home a lot, as most of us, as several of you know. You've seen me in the prayer videos. But when I come here, it's all business. It's 100% work. It's 100% being on the job. I'm sure that you have places in your life that are like that, or you maybe if you're not working now, you did have places in your life that were like that. If you were a teacher, you knew that maybe, you know, while you were at home, you were there to have fun and relax, but when you stepped into the school, you knew that it was time to get to business. You knew that it was time to get down to the work of the day. I mention that because I think, as we've seen, we as a nation are in a place where it's time to get to work. We as a nation are in a place where we can't afford to sit back and relax and not be invested in what's happening in our country. Some of the things that happened this past week were dreadful. And beyond being dreadful, they reveal that I think they reveal that there's something fundamentally wrong at play right now. There's something off. We're not where we're supposed to be. We as Christians are called to be praying people. We as Christians are called to be worshiping people. We as Christians are called to be faithful people. We as Christians are also called to be working people. To be people who get out and get their hands dirty. To be people who go out and try to heal the world and try to make the world a better place. I've always been inspired by the Bible story where Jesus puts his hands on the leper and heals him. That's real physical contact, reaching out with your hands. It's not some kind of vague thing. It's not a general interest in the leper's welfare. Jesus put his hands on the leper in order to heal him. He literally got his hands dirty in order to heal this leper. We need to get our hands dirty too. We need to do that by taking an active interest in listening. We need to do that by taking an active interest in educating ourselves and in learning about the differences in viewpoints and the differences in the disparities in experiences that we have in this country. We need to just take a deeper interest in our neighbors, and especially in our neighbors whom we disagree with and who disagree with us. We need to be involved in mending fences and creating healing and creating mutual understanding between us. We need to choose this day after day. We can't just say, oh, you know, that was really great. That was a really great message. We have to say that was a good message. We need to go out and do something about it. We need to go out and get our hands dirty. That's what our country needs. That's what Christian people have always been about, starting with Jesus, with the very first Christian person who went out and got his hands dirty in his ministry. Got them so dirty, in fact, that his ministry led him to the cross, where he was executed. We need bold people, risk takers, brave people who are willing to change things, shake things up, introduce a new perspective in a conversation, people who are willing to learn about new things and challenge and change their existing perspectives so that we can live together again. So that in some ways we can live together truly in peace for the first time. This is what we need. This is what our country needs right now. So on this January the 11th, as we are still fairly fresh and fairly new, fairly young into this new year. I just want to offer that to all of you. Let's get to work. Let's do our jobs. Let's do the best that we can every day. Let's push ourselves to do a little bit better every day. Let's trust that God is leading us, because God is leading us. But let's also walk boldly with God. Let's create a better world out of our sweat, out of our giving, out of our hopefulness, out of our commitment to each other.